Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Lisa Frankenstein, and this movie is directed by Zelda Williams, and it came out in 2024, the first movie I'm reviewing from 2024, and this movie stars Catherine Newton and Cole Sprouse. Before I get into the movie, I just have to say that this movie has a cast that I'm actually fairly familiar with, like the actress who plays Janet in this movie. I know her from Spy Kids. She played the mom in that movie. And Catherine Newton, I recognized her because I recently covered Paranormal Activity 4. And I was like, wait, the same lead? So, and even Cole Sprouse, I knew him from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. So, a lot of actors that I'm familiar with without even realizing it. But anyways, I actually really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. And what really was making me interested to check this movie out is because it was written by the writer who wrote Jennifer's Body, which I haven't seen yet, but people say is good, and it's on my watch list, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to give this a try to see if it's any good, and people have been saying that it is good. And the things that I do like about this movie are the tone, and I like that it's a dark comedy, and I did find the movie to be pretty funny, and the pacing moved pretty quickly for me, and I like how over the top the characters are, especially everyone who's like beating our main character into the ground because of how cartoonishly over the top and unlikable they are. And it kind of reminded me of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, where you have a bunch of characters just beating Peter Parker into the ground. And it's meant to be like a gag, and it's supposed to be funny. I thought the performances in this movie were really good. Catherine Newton really carries this movie for me pretty well, and I think her character is a lot of fun to watch and is also pretty likable, even though there are some things about her that are unlikable, but you understand her as a character. And Cole Sprouse was also good in the movie too. Even though his character has almost no dialogue, it's mostly just a physical performance, it still works pretty well, and it carries the movie for me. And I also do like the music in the movie. It's set in the 80s, and they have a lot of music from that time period, specifically 1989. And I liked it. I thought it fit the tone of the movie pretty well. It never took away from any scene that it was in. And I thought it was used well. There was also a pretty satisfying end to a character that I liked a lot. And this movie is PG-13, and at some points I was fine with it for the most part. At other points it was a little bit distracting because there are points where I felt as though there was a bit of a lack of blood in some scenes, but there are a couple scenes where that's not really an issue at all. And there was also some CG fire that didn't look all too great because there was no smoke coming from the fire, and that's something that is really bugging me right now, is that movies just forget that fire and smoke are two things that happen. They remember the fire, but they just keep forgetting the smoke. And one more thing to mention is that I like how Cole Sprouse's character, since he can't talk, he's just used as a tool to just listen to everything that our main character is saying, and I thought that was kind of funny. And overall, this is a pretty funny movie that really succeeds in the emotions that it's going for. It's always very funny. I don't think it's necessarily trying to be a horror movie. I don't think it's trying to be scary in any scene. But when it works, it really works, and I had a lot of fun with this movie, and I would definitely rewatch it. So check this movie out whenever you get the chance, and with all that being said, I'm going to give Lisa Frankenstein a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Lisa Frankenstein, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Elvis. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.